blonde movie star. You know, she was if she was dumber, she would have been happier.
The world called her Marilyn, as if it knew her well. And perhaps it did. Behind the grotesque sex goddess of the Hollywood glamour factory, the public recognized a more human figure. The game loser, trying to beat the odds. But the real Marilyn Monroe forever remained shadowy and elusive, even to Marilyn. Throughout her life, she pursued an endless search for a missing person, herself. This is the story of that search, the legend of Marilyn Monroe. Lover, the camera followed her everywhere, on her tours and journeys, her weddings and honeymoons, her interviews and publicity stunts. For Marilyn Monroe was an authentic star with her own bubbling, wide-eyed, innocent smile, and above all, a magical inner radiance. She behaved like a star. There were the kisses blown to her fans. Public strut and wiggle. Behind the dazzle, the camera's pitiless curiosity also had exposed a face without makeup, a face haunted by private torment. Yet few suspected that her hidden wounds might be mortal. Then came that hushed morning with its gallery of newsmen waiting in the thin sunshine, the appearance of death. Unbelievable as always. And the unanswerable question, why?
I'm John Huston. By chance, I directed Marilyn Monroe's first major film, as well as her last. Marilyn had a strange, startling impact on the world. Even today, across the headlines of far greater events, her gentle, haunted image continues to appear. At her death, the world had looked for villains. It found only the troubling truths that life can be unfair and cruel. That we see human despair too late. That courage is not always enough. If bravery is measured by the fear it must overcome, then Marilyn's courage was great indeed. She was swept by panics. Her life was a continuing crisis.
It began in Los Angeles, and at once became a struggle for identity. Bits of her fragmented childhood now are scattered in the memory of obscure witnesses and in the public ledgers of heartbreak and human failure. Although she grew up as Norma Jean Baker, her mother's last name by an early broken marriage, the birth certificate carried the name of Mortensen. It was an invention. She was illegitimate.